Hey everybody, welcome to Two Comic Book Dudes. Tonight we are talking about The Walking Dead season premiere for season 6. Tons of stuff just happened, and we just got done watching it, so we sat down. We thought we'd put together a show for you. Hopefully you just watched it, so what we're telling you is not, completely new, but maybe a different take on things. So I'm Aaron Clutter, editor-in-chief of Comic Booked.
Hey everybody, I'm Justin, managing editor of our comic book. There
And
will be
oh,
spoilers.
that's
There will
right.
be
That's right.
spoilers.
Warn you, we
So,
should have put a
yeah.
big
Be
spoilers
warned.
ahead. Don't open spoilers ahead.
Yeah.
Um, So, Comic Book, we're a website dedicated to comics, movies, TV, games, all that kind of stuff. And really, zombies, walkers, whatever, Walking Dead, all this stuff has crossed over every one of those genres within the last few years.
Yeah.
Just gone from one of those, kind of obscure comic books to being this massively popular TV show. And now the comics are worth so much stinking money that it's not even funny. So, yeah.
Like the first 50 are ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had the opportunity to buy the first few. They were on the shelf, and I'm not going to get them. It's just another zombie comic.
It happens.
So, oh well. I have since filled out my collection back to about 98, something in there. So,
It's not bad.
no, what are they up to?
Like
140 something, 145.
I don't know. There's a new one that comes out this week.
Yeah. So anyway, season 6 just kicked off with several bangs and a horn and all kinds of stuff, flares and walkers and
walls,
and a ton of stuff.
Zombie Train. Zombie Train. The name of the episode should have been Zombie Train.
Or Here Comes a Parade.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the name of the episode was First Time Again, and we were talking before we started recording just to kind of figure out how does that fit in the whole story. So for those of you who maybe are coming to Walking Dead brand new, you haven't gone back and binge watched the first 5 seasons. I don't understand why, but
come on.
You can always go back to Comic Booked and you can check out my full episode reviews for season 1 and season 2. That'll at least get you through those 2 seasons. I'm working on season 3. It's taken some time. I was really hoping to have those done this past summer, but it's been a little bit of a delay there. I'll get back to work on them soon. So at the end of season 5, really each season has kind of come with a change of the group. So season 1 was really just about everybody finding each other and getting back together as a family, and then trying to find someplace safe and really not finding it. So season 2 just kind of continued that same story where they found the farm, met up with Herschel and his family, Maggie and the other kid that died, Beth. And all that sad stuff happened. Ended up having to leave the farm, and then in season 3 led to leaving the farm, meeting up with the governor and the whole thing there at was it Woodsbury?
Yeah.
His town. All the interaction there where they thought they had another safe place, and then led to the prison, and then season 4, all that kind of fell apart with the governor attacking the prison, destroying everything, sending everybody off, scattering, and then with the end of season 4, beginning of season 5, them getting found by Aaron and his group and brought into Alexandria, the walled city. So now, season 5, I'm sorry, was kind of, okay, now we found this town and we met these people and we don't fit in. So how do we try to fit in? And I love Carol. She's probably one of my favorite characters just because of the way she has flipped that switch from being the Rambo Carol in season 4, season 5, and then coming into being Happy Homemaker Carol now.
Yep.
But it's almost like a secret agent. And I love the line in this latest episode that was just played. Morgan says to her, "So were you a cop too?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, you're always watching. You're always ready.
You're always looking around."
And she's like, "Aren't you sweet?" And walks off. I was like, okay. It's pretty funny. But that was good. I mean, she's just got the cover in place, but she's definitely ready for whatever's going down. So pretty cool. But so season 5 wrapped up with kind of that big confrontation between Rick's people and Deanna's people, the people of Alexandria, and understanding they were trying to build up a society and trying to bring back some normalcy to their life. But really, Rick had to really show them this is not going to happen.
Right.
Somebody left the gate open.
Going to happen eventually.
Right. Somebody left the gate open. A walker got in. Rick killed it, brought it in, plops it down. He says, "There, it came through the fence." Somebody left it open, and it was Father Gabriel's job to be watching it. He wasn't doing it because he was off feeling sorry for himself and I'm so terrible, blah blah blah. Sasha, please kill me, and she didn't do it. I'm like, come on, just But everybody's got their part to play, whether it's as zombie chow or whatever. So we'll see what happens. But nobody trusts Gabriel. Nicholas was one member of Alexandria, and he ended up getting Noah killed, and nobody trusts him either. Tried to kill Glenn.
Tried to kill Glenn.
He hauls him off, lures him out in the woods, and then tries to kill him. And Glenn still is not going to kill him. Glenn is I'm going
to make you better, man. You're
right. And you'll be able to atone. You'll start to make things better. So that was pretty cool. But in this episode, we kick off with kind of a flash forward in a way. So we jump ahead, I guess, a few days from the whole event at the end of season 5. None of this happens in more than a week. It can't. They bring out
a few days, surely.
Yeah. So they show this quarry. And, for those of you who watched, the quarry teeming with walkers. That's the only way I can describe it. Just a horde of walkers down in that quarry. And everybody's worried because here's this bunch of walkers and the town's not too far away. So it's cool because it's told in 2 different storylines. You've got the main storyline, and then you've got the flashbacks. And the flashbacks are all black and white. And when it first came up, I'm like, crap, something wrong with my TV?
I thought the whole episode was going to be in black and white there for a minute.
Yeah. It was neat because the comic's black and white.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, well, that's kind of cool. But yeah, it was interesting. So, we have the black and white kind of telling us, here's the day after everything happened because, Deanna's husband, and I can't remember the guy who was killed now, or the guy who killed Reg and that Rick puts a bullet in. Do you remember what his name is?
The older guy or the younger guy?
The younger guy, the guy that was the doctor.
No. He was somebody that deserved to die.
Yeah, it's so bad. I was just like, I don't even want to remember his name anymore.
He was only a few episodes back.
Yeah. But anyway, whatever the doctor's name was, not important now because he's a splatter. But, the whole thing was he comes in with Michonne's sword and kind of lashes out at Reg and slits his throat. And so that immediately turns Deanna like, oh, we got to take care of this guy. And then the best line from the finale of season 5 was Rick, just do it. Like, what is this, a Nike commercial? Yeah. So he pop, and that was it. And then Morgan shows up, and Morgan's like, Rick, you just killed somebody?
What's up?
Yep. So season 6 puts us in a different world because Rick's now back in charge, at least to a certain extent. We see some things throughout the episode, though, that are very interesting because they kind of show that there's still some friction there between the whole group. And definitely the day after something like this happens, and there's those who think that Rick's just ruling by fear, and they don't want to deal with that.
True. Adjusting their way of life. They've basically been in this compound since it all started. So this is a massive change for them. They're all going to resist it, or some of them are,
Yeah, and that was really clear at the one point when they're building a fake wall just to kind of hold back the horde they're trying to direct, and it's Carter and several of the other folks from town, and the walkers come through the woods, and Rick's like, "Go ahead, you guys take care of them." Like, "No, please, Rick, help us." And it's like, "You can do this. Pick up your shovels," and they're all like, "Blah." So Morgan runs in there, and Rick and them run in there, and they take out the walkers. And Rick was trying to prove a point. Here, you guys need to fend for yourselves. This is why I need to be in charge. Mm-hmm. And I think the one thing I thought through this whole episode, and that this season is kind of being founded on, is the idea that you cannot be soft.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, you guys were soft before. You cannot be soft. This is the world we live in. You're never going to get back this civilized society we had before. So
yeah, the world's completely different. You need to change.
Yep. And we know there's worse coming with the wolves. And I mean, this horde that they're dealing with now, we'll spoil a little bit. We won't spoil the whole thing, but there's definitely some major changes coming for the city, and we'll just have to see how they cope with that as we move along. So, but it was good. We only lost one person,
and it was someone that deserved to die.
Yeah, if we're keeping score.
Yeah. Yep. I'm okay with that character being gone.
Yeah. So if you ever check out, comicbook.com, if you ever check out my old season reviews for Walking Dead, I did each episode, and then at the end of each episode, I did a scorecard. So I'll try to do up that scorecard maybe for the end of season 5. We kind of see where it is. But it's kind of cool because I did, who did we start with? Who died, and then who are we left with, and kind of where they're standing. So where does each character come into the show? What episode? How long have they been? So almost like their lifespan on the show. So it's pretty interesting. You can check out season 1 and season 2 that I got finished, and I'll go ahead and continue to work on season 3. We'll try to get all the episodes done. We do have some reviews for season 4 episodes, and I believe some for the beginning of season 5. So you may be able to find those on the site as well. But This is our first video, so we hope you guys like this. We'll talk about Walking Dead. I mean, as of right now, we don't have any surprise guests like the other show that's on there, Talking Dead. But, maybe we will someday. You never know.
So, but be sure to leave a comment below and let us know what you thought about the series premiere or the season premiere of season 6.
Yep.
And who do you think's going to die next? That's always the fun one to guess. Who's going to die next?
Maybe we'll start a pool. Yeah. So next week we'll do this again, and for that we'll actually have a really cool giveaway, and that will be the Walking Dead poster book, official AMC Walking Dead poster book, and I believe this is for season 2 because it has the Well Walker and it has some other stuff going on there.
Cool.
Shane as a zombie, which remember Shane, and some pretty cool stuff. So. This is regular $24.99. If you go pick it up at the store, it's 40 posters, and we'll get this out to you. So next week we'll do the giveaway on this, and our giveaways usually run for the week, so you'll have until the next show posts the following Sunday night. So
this will be a giveaway for season 6, episode 2.
Right. And what we'll do is we'll give you something to comment about, whatever, something that maybe happened in the episode. So
it'll be easy.
Yeah, but be sure you watch the episode before you watch our show, just so you know what to comment. But yeah, we do likes. We enjoy them. We hope you enjoy the show, so please do some comments. Share this if you would. We really hope you subscribe to our channel. Pass this along to your friends who like The Walking Dead. Definitely get them in. We're going to try to do more Walking Dead content as the season progresses. Maybe we'll go back and we'll rewatch every episode and do a video for each episode. Maybe.
What?
Hey.
One little thing. Did you see the mini episodes during the commercials?
Oh yeah, Flight 465 or whatever it was.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. So
that was
I guess we'll get to see more of those as it goes. Are we going to see those in other episodes, or is that going to move over to like a web series or something?
I don't know. I had heard that there was going to be a spinoff from Fear the Walking Dead. And so I don't know if that's going to be a web series. I'll find out some more about that. We'll have some more news on that for next week.
Yeah. If anybody watching this, if you know about it, let us know in the comments below also. Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. All right. And look for us on Facebook, Comic Books, and also 2 Comic Book Dudes. And then this will also be up on our site on an article with the video embedded in there. So you can go on our site, check it out. All that good stuff. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe.
Do those things.
All right. Okay. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for hearing us talk about The Walking Dead. And we'll see you next week.
Have a good one, everybody.
Thanks.